Welcome back to Factorio Space Age, where we've got science happening. Research, all kinds of stuff. It's doing its best. Egg situation. How are we looking? Everything's looking great. They're not staying in here for extended periods of time. And brought over here. They're immediately being used. Turned into science. Could do more, as long as it just keeps going. That's fine by me. In terms of power, we're a little bit right now. We should probably get more power supply going. We're also making more circuits and stuff, using up some of the ores and things. Well, not any more ores since we turned off the bacteria stuff, but yeah, that's something. Making the last of the low density structures to make this. Once we have all the science stuff worked out, we're going to need to actually set up being able to make more rocket parts here. The rocket fuel is fine. Process units are here. We don't have any advanced circuit making facilities, so that's something we could do. At any rate, this is a very temperamental system we have here. It's a bit of a problem, honestly. I'm gonna have some more iron, some more copper, for various purposes. All this iron copper here too, so I'll keep it going for a bit. Finish that, so that's gonna finish this. Robots are all roboting. Looks like we lost a logistics spot in the egg attacks. So, that happened. Let's mark these in here. Let's finish up the rocket here. I think we might actually need 2 rockets if we want to do everything in one more trip here. So we look at the science stuff. In order to continue past captivity and better egg handling, we need to capture a spawner. And specifically a biter spawner. And for that we need the captivity stuff. So, we have to send some things up there. We also look in just everything in here. That should be the only thing we actually have to do something for. The rest is just more research kind of situation. Could do more health too. Not a bad idea. More health is nice. Live a little bit. Not have to rely quite as much on the shields. That's something. In terms of research, around to 43 per minute. It's not ideal, but it's limited by what's limited by here. Which currently seems to be egg production. Just go in as much as it can here. This box is nice and full, so that's not limited. It's limited by the speed it's getting through making these. So, that's what it is. Right, let's make a few bits of this. Get some stone for some boilers, huh? Okay. We can do that. Got some stone right here. Let's make 4 more boilers. 8 more steam engines. I'll get somewhere at least. Alright, put these here. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, we're definitely going to need 2. Because if we need to send anything up, and also ourselves, unless we're not going to be sending ourselves up this time. And also just bring it from other planets too. Rocket is ready to send. Probably just the things, honestly. Need to look into exactly what we need to send here. So we finish researching captivity here. We probably actually need to send ourselves to actually capture it, though, with the rocket or whatever. So I think we are going to need 2. Not great. So that means we need 50 more rocket parts. So 50 more fuel, 50 more processing units, which is another 100 of these. Let's put that into box here. And It's going to... That's limited by the advanced circuits, so that's actually kind of fine, really. We're also going to need various pipes here. Make a couple of those. A couple of those. Okay. Let there be slightly more power. Kind of running this direction here. Also put some down to the other side here too. Technically an option. Just need to move the water around and everything. Okay. Boilers. Plant. We got steam engines. Not really too many other power options here currently. I guess the job done though. Got some pipes to hook up the water. Some belts to move all the rocket fuel, which is our power source. And there you go. Need some more medium poles here. Bring more rocket fuel over to, I call that. That's great. Set everything up to. If we just make a machine that's just gonna make all of the low density structures we need, that'd probably be better than handcrafting 50 more of these. Lots of copper. And then 100 steel and a lot of plastic. Okay. Actually on the steel box. A good amount. Okay. You are the make things we need here box. Also have this whole thing finished doing what it needed to do. Box here. You can have 100 steel. It's gonna be 100. What the heck do we need for 50 of these? 250 plastic. Got some more plastic from the plastics box. There you go. Then copper. We need 20 times 50. 1,000. We'll grab that from the lot of copper box. We got a lot of copper. It's fine. 9, 10. There you go. And then here and here. Make low density structures. And that'll solve the problem. Slowly but surely. Doesn't need to be too quick. We're not done with everything else we're doing here yet. Egg situation. Good. Everything's moving around. Robot powered. And actual power is now increased, which is great. Look at this. That was when the lasers killed the egg problems. Ah, yeah. Yep. Alright. That takes care of that. Science is going. As much as it can here. Seems like all the extra labs we put in were actually unnecessary. It was catching up to the number it wasn't there, but I don't know. It goes. It goes. And the other boxes here still have all the science that we still need to use before we are done with the first batch here. Okay. That's alright. So this is mostly taking care of itself. How are we doing in terms of production? Got lots of jelly. Lots of jelly. Lots of jelly. Over here we've got output full of jelly. We're out of brains. Here comes some more. Here comes some more jelly nuts. What did I get here? So having a surplus of jelly is not the worst thing. Let's looking down on this side. It's full of mash. We could increase bioflux production, perhaps. This is the one that's requesting it for the bioflux stuff. If we move this, put this up to the top, put another one here. Let's kind of do this. Honestly, it's kind of fine, realistically. it'll get the job done. What we need to do now is have a larger look around the planet here. I want to set up some more radars. Just in general. Going places, seeing what there is to see. Make sure we can actually see everything. We have a radar somewhere over here. Radar is right here. Let's show in this whole chunk out to here. Hook up the whole radar system. See how much further away you can see. Let's hook up this power here. There's a radar over there. It's over here. We don't have any radar coverage. Definitely could potentially go further though. This is as far as we're seeing with that radar. Over here. Radar somewhere. Also, maybe the reports also counts as radar. Radar here. Sees over to here. Just want to see further. Turn off the spores. Let's see a better look here. There is the radar. It's covering this part. We're covering this part. Okay. I just want to be able to see where various nests and stuff are at. Might as well just put in more radars. It would search out further sometimes. Over here we see just a blip. It's another way you can do it. But if we were going further out here. Radar. Coverage. Let's cover further with the radar. Place it down somewhere where it works. Captivity researched. I think it's some kind of grid here. It's also in a mess of a swamp and everything. Those are not great. Power's over this way. Trying to hook up anything here is a problem. Let's hook together and got that. Go. As far as we can see there. A little bit further. Nothing else really happening. They don't seem to really be expanding too much or anything. Might not really be too necessary. We have further spore clouds than we have radar coverage, which I don't love. It would be a reasonable idea to fix that. Might not be a bad plan. Okay. So we could move the power poles over as we go here. Just find anywhere we can even place things. There's one. Even get power over here. Just about. One there. Okay. It's covering that section. That is getting to beyond the spore cloud. If only just a little bit. That's at least better. It gets there. It gets there. Okay. Just expanding our network here. We're not doing like a huge amount of anything here. As long as we're just kind of in this general area, because it's mostly gonna work. I'm not expanding super crazily or anything. And that is connected there. Perfect. Yeah. Just generally like this. Let's keep expanding out from where we currently have things. Doesn't need to be in a perfect grid or anything, just further. Further's better. As much radar coverage as we can get. Kind of what we want. Work with that at least. Okay. Got cliffs and stuff we could technically get rid of. This needs to go here-ish. Closest power is back over here. Is that even right? That's not right. Guess it's not powered. That's just our personal radar around us currently. This is fine. Let's hook this back up. Get through this mess of the place. It didn't hook to there. That's what's a mess. There we go. Nope, not quite. There we almost go. Another here. Okay. Well, that covers that, and there is some guys right there. Can save some of these guys just for resources. For when we need more eggs. So it currently stands. We're going to have to turn these off when they're not currently in use in an attempt to not have just a bunch of the eggs and they all hatch and it's a problem. That's where we're at. That's where we're at right now. Okay. So back this way. If we just got this onto a grid, it would actually be better. That's okay. Right. Right here. Well, large. There's more guys this way. It's definitely more in this direction. That don't seem super aggressive by any means. It's definitely more of all the other problems on these planets instead of just the biters situation. That's okay. Let's see here. It's coming down to this level. So the radar down this way. We also got deeper water, which is more difficult to deal with. In so much as you can't just walk through it. Just regular old water. Okay. Let's see if we can get in below here. Get this hooked in nicely. Look, it's going to be there and there, unfortunately. This is not a great spot right here. Very moist. Right here. Okay. Kind of do need one just further this way too. Okay. Try to hook these up. Then hook it up back to the main area. Is all this too wet? Sure looks like it. This whole big mess right here. Right, we'll go around. Oh, it's so swampy. Okay, right there. These are connected. Connect this one over to here. It's a large usage of the large power poles here. That's acceptable. Okay. There's that area covered. Now we just need a much larger chunk around here to be able to actually see the full spore cloud. Looks like we are going to need more big power poles. Also learn new things here. Nutrients from biter eggs. Okay. So that's a way to get nutrients on Novice. That's good. And capture bot rocket. Steel plates, processing units, flying rubber frames, and bioflux. Capture bot rocket. Grapples on and captures to target enemy biter spawner or entity captive biter spawner. Turns biter spawner to captive biter spawner. Huh. Has to be biters. So we do need Bioflux for that. That at least holds for a while, the Bioflux. 2 hours. That's at least somewhat useful. Okay. Let's extend from here. We make more big poles here. A couple. Let's extend from where we're currently at. Let's put a big old square around it. That's as good as we're gonna get. Power poles. Straight up to here again. There we go. It's right outside of the spore range here. Not quite all the information from further if anything's getting closer. That would be something would be good to have. At least okay though. Here. Back over this way. And there. That one's hooked up. You can see all that. I need at least like 3 more on this side. That's about where we're at. Okay. Extending out further. Not really seeing any like massive. I don't know what these guys are called. Massive egg floating nest situations. Connect these two. There we go. Well, that one's connected. Brilliant. We have 9 more. We could technically use some of the medium poles. It's technically an option. They don't go quite as far, so we'd have a lot more problems with all the problem areas out here. Which, honestly, let's be honest, is most of the areas out here are problem areas. It's not easy to even put things when all the ground is so moist. And that one's hooked up. Perfect. Even discovering some slightly further out places. That's nice. Somewhere there. Okay. Need like 1 more in this corner for right now. We have 1 more big electric pole. Big electric poles use some other increased amount of resources. But to be able to bridge some of the watery gaps here, I'd say it's pretty worth it in terms of actually being able to use things. Making progress here. It's a little bit lower than I'd hoped at 41 science per minute. There goes the seed. It's going back where it needs to be. Oh, they're all going. It looks like we finished using all of the military science. It was enough. Roughly. Or finishing using it. Or something. It's going. It's going. Things left in the queue. The health. That's the last of the military science. Okay. So it's just this and this left. We're pretty much almost done. How are we doing on all this? It's not making it because there's no space in the box. Awesome. Wall concerner. Do we even need it? No, not really. It goes fast enough. Okay. I mean, it's got another at least 34 minutes to worry about it, so it's fine. What are we thinking? More stuff coming through here. It's keeping it going. We could eventually just massively increase this spore production by setting up multiple farms, which could be necessary if we wanted to increase any production here. Doesn't seem to be the current problem. Just getting everything in the boxes. Eventually it all spoils though. As long as it's not empty boxes, then it hasn't all spoiled. Or either of those. Either is fine, I guess. It's all working. Alright, let's get some more things we need for more power poles here. Looks like mostly steel. And make more power poles. And then more just regular power poles too. We need some more iron. It's gonna have more things. Here's a singular iron ore. There you go. Lovely. Let's have these 11 solar panels we can put back down. But place some more stuff down here. Just a little bit more power. The other power's just kind of dealing with it. Place is a mess. Place is a mess. That's alright. Alright. Last radar that we need. Right over here. Maybe. Let's me just keep getting everything connected fairly efficiently. It's fine by me. Alright. Right there. And basically, southish. We're going to hook this up to the other section here. Go around the goopiest bits. And we got it good. Okay. So now we can see all around here. We keep giving us updates further out. Looking good. Looking like an absolute mess, but looking good. Yeah. Guns here, guns here, guns here. Okay. That'll do it. That'll do it. What am I gonna do next? In terms of getting everything ready and together, we do need to think what we're sending back. If we need to do this whole capturing business, see what it all takes. Also, we get the nutrients from the biter eggs. Just a little bit. From here, there is biter egg handling from the captivity. 5 biter eggs from a captive biter spawner. Time, 10 seconds crafting time in the captive biter spawner. Result spoils the biter eggs and also spoil into big biters. Oh no. Nutrients from biter eggs. Capture bot trashes that. Looks like the captive biter spawner might just make it. Captivity. Robot capsule shot from a rocket launcher. Injects a dose of Bioflux into the spawner, capturing it. Another dose of Bioflux, the spawner will remain captured. So it needs continuing Bioflux to keep working. So that's going to produce the biter eggs. Turn the biter eggs into nutrients. If we want to get other nutrients while we're there, Bioflux to nutrients is in biochamber, and biochambers use nutrients. So we need the nutrients from the biter eggs to turn more bioflux into other nutrients, or just use the eggs. Would also work. That's something. So we need to send bioflux, and we need to make bioflux capture rocks. We can bring the bioflux and just turn it into these. Just make a good pile of bioflux. Should be fine. In terms of quantity of bioflux, we got quite a bit of it. We want to bring the best quality we could. Just something we're kind of not hitting here. Start with lower quality jelly and mash. Doesn't make us good time left on the bioflux. I think we'd all just keep it at a decent rate here. It's doing its best. It's doing its best. Why is sagging again? How odd. It's all being made. Same speed. At least the eggs come out ready for full time. Don't have any lowering them. It's all going. Yep. It's about as good as we're getting with that. But as long as that just keeps working, we'll be fine. Basically, send Bioflux. We can use that to make the capture thing. Use that to make the eggs make more nutrients. We also need Bioflux to just keep it going. That's gonna be a whole thing. So we're doing this, we're doing that. We need refined flammables, field activity. It's 1500 for the first round field productivity. It's plus 10%. How many round field productivity plus 10%? Rocket fuel from jelly productivity 10%. That's just 10% more rocket fuel in general. Not like the first thing we need, but something. We do infinite asteroid productivity. Infinite this, infinite that. There's a lot of infinite things. Biolab. Requires biter eggs, uranium, refined concrete, capture bot rockets. Oh boy. Biolab. What does this do? Research speed 2+5. Sensor injection, pollution, modules launch, stack sizes. Buildable only there. You're gonna require other things. It's interesting. Need to research it there, but we need the science here. Can only make it there. We need a. If we want to make more of these, we need a. It's really a question if it uses things. Biolab. I feel like a biolab would need to be powered with the bio stuff. Is it anywhere? Consumption consumes electricity. Yeah. Alright, does the other things say that? Biochamber. Speed pollution. -1. Consumes nutrients. Okay, so this consumes nutrients. Accepted nutrients, nutrients. So the biolab, that's only power. So we just need to bring it more bioflux to do the capture bot rockets and make more biter eggs. We can make biolabs for faster research speed. Interesting. We're gonna have to. We'd either need to bring the science or do it there, though. So, it's going down the list of everything here. There's some other things in here we'd also want to get, obviously. That requires us to get to that, though. And here is captive biter spawner. Hatches eggs and captain spawners. Place them anywhere on Nautilus. Wow. And there is higher level things here. Like a railgun. That's gonna be something. For right now, though, if you want to do the biolabs, it's red, green, black, blue, purple, yellow, white, and agricultural. There is overgrowth soil, more robust soil which allows growing plants anywhere in their biome. So that is more convenient if you want to make more stuff here. That is 2. Pretty much everything. Nope, not military though. No military soil, I guess. Purple, white. I guess make enough of that. Okay, fine. I don't think we're gonna try to send the science. We're not producing it fast enough to send it anywhere. There's productivity module 3. Make more products. He uses biter eggs. So that would actually be possible back there. We just need to keep on sending more bioflux, though. Get that researched, at least. That's 0.3 here. 0.3 green. 0.3 blue. And then just 0.3 white. Different amounts of different stuff. Okay. So we have to do that, get those, get in that. Infinite health exists. Epic quality is 5,000. That's a lot right now. Not currently worrying about epic quality. And there's legendary quality. Even later. Quality is a whole separate thing we need to deal with at some point. Here's the rocket turret. That sounds great. It is red, green, black, blue, white. 1,000 each. Tool belt equipment. Recipe. Inventory size bonus 10. It's for putting in the power armors. You can get more inventory size bonus. Probably not something we're going to use, but it's not a huge number, so it's kind of doable, really. It's 0.3 in the red, green, blue space here. There is stack inserter stuff. Should kind of side out. Stack inserters capable of putting items on transport belts in layered stacks. They wait for the hand to be full until they swing. That's 1,000. Red, green, blue, purple, yellow space. And there's more. Transport belt capacity. Increase the height of stack layers. Just increase the stack. +1 from +0 to +1. This uses carbon fiber. That's over here. Fiber is carbon and Imako mush. Okay. Do you want to increase things even more? I mean, if we need to make the stack inserters even do anything, that needs the carbon fiber. We should start making some carbon fiber. Should probably do that. Send some of that places, maybe. Oh, all the different things that can be made in all the different places. We'll just make a whole bunch of the inserters. It's also an option. And if we do maximum capacity here, just get it done. Increase the layer from +2 to +3. Non-bulk insert capacity +1. Transfer bulk capacity +1. Also just increases all the inserters for everything. That's pretty worth it. Let's see if we can get all those here. It's another 2,000. Red, green, blue, purple, yellow, white. And the last one here is another 3,000. Red, green, blue, purple, yellow, and white. And I also have Spidertrons, which, I mean, that sounds like a good time. There's a vehicle capable of traversing rough terrain with fast rocket launchers controlled by manual or automatic targeting, driven manually or with the remote. And that takes raw fish, portable fusion reactors, exoskeletons, radars, and rocket turrets. Okay, what does the rocket turret take to make? Carbon fiber again. So we just need a lot of carbon fiber from here if we want to make multiples of these. What is this? Coal synthesis is also here. Sulfur, carbon, water produces coal. Cool. We can do coal liquefaction from that. That's another good reason to get that. Let's prepare to have the Spidertron be made. Researched here. That's 2.5 of everything. We really might need to increase capacity here to get all this actually being made here. It's a lot. 5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. There we go. These already. We can't do this planet yet, because it needs the last science. There's also fish breeding, because why not? It's going to be 0.5 in the space science. Probably just drop that down and do that while we're here. We have space science being made. We also get some more health. Can't really see how much more it's going to take for even more health. It's pretty cheap right now, though. We're going to bother spending our time bringing more in. This health would be 0.2 black, 0.2 yellow. We tried to research that here. What would it do for us? Health 2 in Q. Health 3 is 400. Oh, until it goes like 1,000. 800. Oh, that'll be the last one. After that is 1,600. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we'll get there. So let's just keep on doing stuff here for a bit. While we think about it. How's this all going still? Making it. Also gonna need 50 rocket fuel, which we can get over here. Should also turn on making the new stuff. Got some new stuff. 20, 50 rocket fuel. I go in this bucket. It's ready to make another rocket. Alright. So yeah, the new stuff that we've made here. Look over here. We've got the advanced asteroid processing, which is just advanced asteroid processing. Captivity is going to be send bioflux back to Novice. That'll be fine. Efficiency modules. Don't really need that. It's just made of spoilage. Ship off some spoilage. 5 processing units and efficiency module juice. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Efficiency module is definitely not the one we mostly use. We've got tree seeding. We need the tree seeds for doing stuff with that. I'm gonna end up sending some biolabs also. But carbon fiber is definitely something we want. That's carbon and MASH in biochambers. Let's set up a carbon fiber maker here. We need a singular egg to turn into a biochamber. Need some nutrients. Got some nutrients from the nutrients box. Those are gone. Biochamber. Go. Set this up. Making plenty of the carbon fiber. Useful for things. We might want to send amounts of it. I guess the other question is going to be, how much do all these things that we might want to send weigh exactly? That's going to be the other issue. Quest here. Stuff out. Other stuff out. You will take any spoilage. You will take any carbon fiber. There. You will request like 25 nutrients and 25 mash. You'll be powered. You'll take carbon. You will produce carbon fiber. Takes 10 mash. That should be fine. Okay. Carbon fiber. Look at that. And anything that uses carbon fiber should be down the tree from it. It's gonna be rocket turrets, tool belts, Spiratrons, stack inserters. Okay. Organic plant. Okay. Well, that's going. Everything mostly going here. This is dying of nutrients, because everything has spoiled at the same time. Does the carbon not have a spoilage removal system? It does not. Okay. Because it uses the spoilage, but the spoilage still overflows from the nutrient situation. We're gonna want more carbon here, so should probably get that going. Spoilage from here. I'll take the spoilage out of here. I could just put the spoilage into the spoilage box, but it's not the same thing. Okay. It's going. It is going. Do you want to try to send down from space and stuff? Also, how's everything in space doing? Not great. It's kind of emptying out. Need to get rid of some of the rocks. None of the ice rocks, though. We got too many of those. We're short on ice and iron. In terms of science here, we have 700. I need to keep making more iron to make more ammo here, too. It's not perfect here. It's not perfect. Orbital drop slots. Use shift plus left or control plus left to manually move items here. 200. Shift right click. It seems like it would take half of a stack here. It's fine. More space science. So we will in-queue the fish breeding. Fish breeding. Fish, nutrients, and water makes fish. And nutrients from fish. Also available. Okay. That'll be good. With the rest of the science to get here. Okay. It's coming. It'll be coming eventually. And technically we're going to have an extra 100 space science, but honestly, that's fine. Comes stuff from space. It's space science. Wow. Okay. There you go. It's all getting in there. Here is the carbon fiber. Let's get a whole bunch of that. How much does this weigh? Rocket capacity, 500 carbon fiber. It's not terrible. Also going to send Bioflux. Rocket capacity 1,000. Not bad. Let's send the 1,000 freshest Bioflux we can get our hands on. This we got a lot more Bioflux than we're currently using. Honestly, not the worst thing. Could probably turn back on the ore making. Definitely a possibility here. Got 2 more minutes for this. Okay. In terms of everything else here, seems to be doing fine. These are attacked on Novice, it's fine. That's all. Probably still working. Nothing's been destroyed down there, so I think it's still just being okay. Got the whole repair system going there anyways. Let's come over here. Not much is happening. Just chugging along. Having a good time. All the lasers keeping us protected. It's probably still everything's working. It's probably fine. Where are these guys? There's going into the box still. Perfect. All the science boxes filling up. These boxes are not filling up because there's not more of them that exist. Yeah, it's going. Okay. Okay. So we're definitely going to want to turn off science while we're gone. Seems like the good plan here. For the first launch out, we're just going to need the Bioflux, and it's only going to last for a while, though. That's a problem. If the other fish and stuff... The fish and the eggs did have a timer on, but I don't think the fish did. You can see here. Back to fish farming. Fish, spoilable. The raw fish spoil. Take raw fish, it makes raw fish. Increase your speed, heal a bit. Spoil time, 2 hours, 5 minutes, 50 seconds for a fish. So it's not just a store of nutrients. Okay. So we would need continuing bioflex to keep things going. It's really jumping back to the whole idea of constant ships in space bringing stuff to places. If you want anything more than just a one kind of time system with the bioflex going up there. They're also going to need spoilage dealing with there. You can turn the spoilage back into nutrients though, so reduced capacity, but still. In terms of, actually I'm done with things here. It's another 18 minutes here. We need to prepare the rockets. Got everything here we need. That should be fine. I think we should be able to finish this research section. Blast off. Do capturing things. And set ourselves up to bring back enough science for round 2 here. Finish all the other researches here. It's gonna be a lot. Should be doable. Next time. Goodbye.